Once upon a moonlit night in the small town of Ravenshadow, a black cat named Shadow prowled the cobblestone streets. The air was thick with an eerie silence as Shadow moved gracefully, his bright yellow eyes gleaming in the darkness. In a quaint cottage at the edge of town lived a young woman named Emily. She had always been fascinated by the supernatural and often dabbled in mysterious books she found at the dusty corner of the local library. One fateful night, as the clock struck 12, Emily heard a soft scratching at her door. Cautiously, she opened it to find Shadow, the black cat, sitting on her doorstep. Intrigued, she let him in, and from that moment, strange occurrences began. Shadows danced on the walls, and mysterious whispers echoed through the rooms. As the nights passed, Emily's once cozy cottage transformed into a realm of shadows and whispers. The townsfolk grew wary, speaking of a curse that had befallen Emily's home. Some claimed to have seen the black cat leading a procession of ghostly figures through the streets at midnight. One evening, Emily decided to confront Shadow. With trembling hands, she whispered an incantation she had found in one of her books. To her surprise, the black cat transformed into a ghostly figure, the spirit of a long-lost witch seeking revenge. The ghostly witch revealed that she had been cursed centuries ago and was bound to wander the earth until someone set her free. Emily, with newfound courage, promised to help the vengeful spirit break free from the curse. Together, they unraveled the mystery, lifting the curse that had haunted Ravenshadow for generations. As the first rays of dawn broke, the ghostly witch faded away, leaving behind a grateful town and a transformed black cat. Shadow, no longer bound by the curse, purred softly at Emily's feet. From that day on, the once haunted cottage became a haven of peace, thanks to the courage of a curious young woman and a mysterious black cat. In the village of Whispering Pines, a superstition gripped the hearts of the villagers. They believed that a black cat with glowing green eyes roamed the woods, bringing misfortune to those who crossed its path. The cat, named Midnight, was said to have a supernatural ability. Anyone who looked into its eyes would see their darkest fears. One stormy night, a curious teenager named Alex ventured into the forbidden woods, determined to prove that the stories were just old wives' tales. As Alex walked deeper into the darkness, the sound of raindrops echoed through the trees. Suddenly, a pair of glowing green eyes emerged from the shadows. Midnight, the black cat. Despite the warnings, Alex locked eyes with Midnight. In an instant, a chilling sensation crept through Alex's veins. The surroundings warped, and a ghostly reflection appeared in the puddles on the forest floor. It was a reflection of Alex, but twisted and contorted in fear. Panicking, Alex stumbled backward, trying to escape the eerie vision. Midnight followed, its eyes glowing brighter with each step. The forest seemed to come alive with shadows, and the air grew heavy with an otherworldly presence. In a desperate attempt to break free from the supernatural encounter, Alex remembered a charm passed down through generations, a charm said to dispel dark forces. Fumbling through a pocket, Alex clutched the charm and uttered the incantation. A blinding light enveloped the forest, and when it faded, Midnight was nowhere to be seen. The storm cleared, and the moon cast an ethereal glow over the now serene woods. Alex, shaken but triumphant, returned to Whispering Pines to share the tale of the haunted encounter with Midnight, the cat with eyes that revealed the deepest fears. In the ancient town of Eldermore, nestled between misty hills and ancient oaks, a peculiar legend surrounded a black cat named Salem. It was said that Salem possessed the curse of 9 lives, granted by a mysterious sorcerer who sought revenge on the town centuries ago. Each of Salem's lives came with a price. The cat would bring misfortune to those who encountered it. Eldermore's residents lived in fear, avoiding Salem at all costs. However, curiosity gripped a young girl named Lily, who believed there was more to the legend than met the eye. One gloomy evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows over Eldermore, Lily decided to seek out Salem. The town square was deserted, and the air was thick with an unspoken dread as she ventured into the narrow alleyways. In the flickering lamplight, Lily spotted Salem, a sleek black cat with piercing yellow eyes. Determined to unravel the mystery, she approached cautiously. Salem stared at her, and for a moment, time seemed to stand still. Suddenly, the air resonated with a haunting melody, and Salem's eyes gleamed with an otherworldly light. As Lily listened to the spectral tune, the cat's fur shimmered, revealing glimpses of its past lives. Each life told a tale of the sorcerer's vengeance and the price paid by those who encountered Salem. Lily felt a surge of empathy for the cursed feline. Driven by compassion, Lily decided to break the curse. She gathered herbs and followed an ancient ritual passed down through generations. The ritual required her to offer an act of kindness to Salem, demonstrating that not all encounters had to end in misfortune. As the final incantation echoed through the alleyways, Salem's eyes softened, and a sense of peace washed over the town. The curse of 9 lives was lifted, and the once feared cat transformed into a guardian spirit, watching over Eldermore with a gentle presence. From that day forward, the townsfolk embraced Salem as a symbol of redemption, and the legend of the cursed black cat became a tale of compassion and second chances in the mystical town of Eldermore. If you find this video bone-chilling, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Your support means everything.